Yeah. What's cracking, world? It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH, Lady LP, what up?
Yo, what's the deal?
How you feeling?
I'm ready today.
Man.
You got a good one.
2/3 of the Patio PolitiCz, man. Shout out to Mexico, Infant J, man, who's on vacation and leaving us hanging, as always. But anywho, man, we got a dope, incredible show for y'all today, man. We have a beautiful, wonderful, talented, gifted guest in the building with us, man. You ready for the show, LP?
I am so ready. I cannot wait.
You ready for this title of the show?
Let me hear it.
All right. It's School Drive and Musical Vibes.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
School drives and musical vibes.
A scholar. A singing scholar.
A musical scholar.
A rapping scholar.
They gonna see. They gonna see. Okay. Right after this theme, y'all, Patio PolitiCz, let's get it.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rock it with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Don't know, P, what's gonna happen?
Man, what we gonna do this time? Lock your ass in the motherfucking trunk till you do.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. So look, man, without further ado, I don't want to scare our guests, but if you don't stay a while, we will kidnap your ass and put you in the back of a trunk and leave you.
Won't feed you, give you no snacks.
None of that, you know. So without further ado, I'd like to bring to you guys a very special, gifted, and talented Melina. What's good, man?
Hey.
Good. How are you guys?
Man,
good.
Bless.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
SC chain popping. I see it already.
I know. Fight on.
School vibes.
SC?
School
South
vibes.
Central? No? No?
Yeah, it's like downtown / South Central.
Okay.
He tries to make everything easy.
South Central, yeah.
No.
So look, before we get into anything, I heard you was a Bruin fan. Is that true?
What?
No, I'm just joking.
Actually, okay, when I was like really little, I'd like mess with my dad because like I grew up in like a super big Trojan family. I would like mess with my dad when I was like 5 and be like, I'm going to UCLA.
And you didn't even know at 5.
Oh, that's that's a cardinal sin.
I just like had to mess with them, but like nah, I definitely did not go to UCLA.
And so
Now go ahead.
you go to USC.
Yeah.
How is it?
I absolutely love it.
How many years have you been there?
I'm a sophomore right now.
Okay.
So I'm like halfway through, which is crazy.
Right, and the major is?
I'm music industry. With a minor in songwriting.
With a minor in songwriting? Okay, so you write your own music?
I do, yeah.
Okay, I had to ask, because everybody don't. Like J Fifth, sometime he call me up like, hey, you got something for my, for my CD, my album coming out, but you write your own stuff.
I do, I like to write and produce. I mean, I have people I like to work with as well. Sometimes I do it solo, sometimes I co-write, co-produce, so it just kind of depends on the vibe.
When did you know it was music?
Whole life, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
What age?
Like, boop, right out the pussy, you knew. I talk like that.
Low-key, I just felt like I always connected with it. I think life is short. Like, it was just the one thing I always really wanted to do, so I just never really strayed away from it.
So did you ever, dance?
I did ballet when I was little. And
that wasn't it for you?
I hated the tights, so it just, wasn't gonna work. So I just kind of, because, the music would play, and I would just, go off and do my own thing. Right. The teacher would be like, Melina, no, do plie, and I'd be, twirling in the corner, so.
In your own zone.
Oh, yeah, no, so I was like, I cannot do this.
So now, do you come from a musical background with your parents? Did any one of them do music?
Yeah, my dad used to be a drummer, so he drummed at USC, and so he got to do, a lot of cool things with artists like Michael Jackson and Fleetwood Mac. And,
really?
Yeah, he,
that's super dope.
drummed with all of them, so kind of just, took after him, and all his talent. So
Dad is
Shout out
he's
to
a
you.
Trojan too.
he is a Trojan. Yeah. Like I feel like kids when they're little, they all go to like Disneyland and like those are like their fond memories. Like mine was literally like the USC football games. 'Cause I was born in the Pete Carroll era. So like
Oh, man.
yeah.
Wow.
So really proud.
2002. That's a baby, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said the Pete Carroll era.
I think like before Scandal.
So you talking about when Reggie Bush and them were there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I hope I have those facts right.
No, that's true. That's when he
okay,
was
cool.
coaching. Yeah, after
Okay, cool.
after he messed up the school, he went to the NFL. Shout out to Pete Carroll, man.
Yeah, I mean now we have Lincoln Riley, so that's gonna be pretty kick ass.
You said now you have who?
Lincoln Riley next year.
Lincoln Riley?
Yeah, he used to be the Oklahoma coach. Now he's at SC, and
Exactly.
so I think SC's gonna be
He about to make some stars.
yeah, for sure.
So what's that atmosphere like, man, at the games? Because y'all be turned up, like
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, USC in general is very like work hard, play hard, and it's really interesting because like my school, like my major, it's so small, like the music school. So like I feel like when I'm in the academic setting, it's just super like one-on-one, like everyone's like really close, and then you step outside of the music school and everyone, it's so different.
Really?
The school is like a lot of kids in general.
Right.
So at the games, everyone's pretty spirited. Not gonna lie, it's a
No,
very
I
spirited
feel it.
school.
Oh my God. I was
Yeah.
like that for my school. Like Fairfax High, not college, but Fairfax High.
Yeah.
Fairfax High.
Yeah, high.
Okay.
What?
No, I'm just okay.
Yeah. I had a lot of school spirit, so I understand. It's a girl thing, perhaps.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Just your school sucked. So Fairfax.
He's never been. He's never been. Anyway, Melina, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Nice.
Oh, just a baby.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I said that, just a baby. And you're a Leo.
I am.
Birthday coming up.
Yeah. I'll
Plans?
19. Plans? For
Ooh.
19th. It's a little early to think about that.
Really?
Yeah, usually,
Oh my God. I'm
did
planning a
last
year
year?
ahead.
I mean, last year I went to a club for my birthday. It was pretty fun.
That's it.
A club? You ain't been to a club yet. You have.
You don't go to Poppy or High?
been, not at 19. No, 21.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Then you have like clubs. Okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about the frat parties at SC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
you
are
probably got me there.
Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun for sure.
Was it a different experience? Like, was you going to parties before this whole like the frat stuff or what?
Like before college,
Yeah.
I literally did online high school. Like everyone was at like prom and like winter formal, and I was like in my room making like sick beats. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Why online?
I want to focus on music. So like I went to normal school my freshman year, like normal public school, and then I decided after that like it wasn't for me. So I did like online school like through my district, and then senior year I went back to normal school part time, but pretty much I did online. Just I wanted to focus.
You
on
can go
music.
part time.
Wait. So you went to online high school.
For the from majority. Yeah.
That's
Like 10 to 11 and a half. No, she did 9th.
Yeah.
Then it was like
Yeah.
online school, and then went back part time for your senior year.
Yeah. Like for
That's dope. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She knew. She said, you know what? This little recess and lunch.
I wanted to drop out of high school for music, and my dad was like, "Nah."
Kanye did it.
See, that's
I
why
wanted
didn't. Yeah, nah.
Not
Should've
really.
wanted to.
Not really, but like kind of.
I was gonna get an ass whooping and kicked out.
If you can look back now, because you're still kind of close. J5, it's been like maybe already decades since you've been in high school. But your these are not jokes. But you're very close. So was it like, where you are right now, do you think that it would have been worth it to drop out of high school?
Oh no, I'm glad I stayed. I wasn't like legitimately gonna drop out. My parents would kick my ass after that.
Yeah.
Like I value education and stuff, but there's definitely moments where I'm like, I just want to make beats. and
Yeah,
write
you're a
songs.
musician, so
Well, yeah,
Right,
because I'd be
yeah.
like doing like math equations and stuff, and I'm like, I can't.
This is not
I literally
it.
can't. My
Right.
teachers would like get frustrated, or, like stuff like that. So
Right, that's crazy.
yeah, but it all worked out. Like I'm glad I'm like in school right now. Just
For music.
finish it out. Oh yeah.
Doing what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
Now you're in a place where you're doing what you want to do.
Oh, now it's great. Like I do so much better in college than I did in high school.
Nice.
'Cause I have like learning disabilities, and like the K through 12 system does not adapt to that. But then once I got to college, like it got so much better, like academically and socially and everything. So it all played out like the way it's supposed to.
And as of right now, you are recording music in your basement of the school.
Yeah, kind of. It's
Are
like,
you breaking in or what?
Wait, what?
You sneaking in there? What's going on, Melina?
It's kind of like there's like piano rooms like on school, like in this like weird area of campus. So I just like go there and I like make music, and it's really late at night. And
So I really wanted to ask, you play the guitar?
yeah, I play guitar, violin, piano.
Okay, because sometimes like I take pictures with instruments that I don't even play. So
Oh.
I seen on your Instagram.
Yeah.
I stalked your Instagram, guys, and I seen you with a piano, not a piano, but a guitar, and I'm like, does she play it? Or
I
is
do,
this a
yeah,
prop?
I do. And then I did like violin from like 2nd grade till now, but violin's probably taking me the farthest instrumentation wise.
Really,
Yeah, I've got to like play around the world, which is sick.
really,
Yeah, like Carnegie, and I played in Austria.
Wow.
already. You're only 19. What age
Yeah.
was this?
14.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your preferred instrument?
Oh, guitar.
Guitar.
Like violin, like I love it, but like I did classical for a while and I kind of fell out of love with the classical stuff. I've never really liked the classical. I didn't vibe with it.
Right.
I always just wanted to sing and write and produce and play guitar and like do the more contemporary stuff. So I'm really glad
Vibe.
I'm like at the point where I can fully pursue that and network in that area.
That is nice.
Yeah.
If you ever went on tour again, and needed somebody to hold your bow, you know, like, because it's heavy sometimes traveling and all that, I'll be happy to hold the bow while you're going
Hired.
tour.
Now look, let's
Hired.
like were you self-taught or were you taught? Like, did somebody teach you
Yeah,
growing
so
up? Or
I did it all by ear in the very beginning. I do most things by ear. Like I don't know shit about music theory.
wow.
Can you read music?
Only for violin. But like I can tell you a note. Like if you were to play something, I could tell you what it is.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. But so violin, I started like just kind of picking it up in like any song I would hear on the radio. I would just kind of play to it. I just like knew how to do it. And then after about like a year of doing that, I got lessons, and that's when I started like playing in like orchestras and
Like
classical.
harmonizing with the violin, basically. You
Yeah.
hear it, you match it.
Yeah. And then got into the classical stuff just because my parents were like, you need to learn technique. And I was like, sure. But now I just kind of do it for fun. I kind of have like a good relationship with the violin now. Because before, like, it was like a lot of rehearsals with like orchestras. I mean, super grateful. Like I said, I got to play in Carnegie Hall and like all these incredible places. So like grateful at the end of the day. But
Who is the biggest person you say that you've met musically? Well, to you, like, wow.
who like
I
meant the
cannot
most?
believe- Like, who is like that you've been starstruck by?
I don't really get starstruck.
No?
I don't. I feel like when I really connect with someone, it's a connection.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
right,
I can
yeah.
idolize someone or be inspired by someone, but like I think you should never put anyone on a pedestal. Just try to match the energy. But like I met
I like
G-Eazy's
that.
my
Hold on.
biggest inspiration.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
G-Eazy. I've
G-Eazy.
seen that.
Yeah.
Seen that.
Biggest inspiration.
And why is that?
Incredible writer, and I encourage any artist or anyone in general, just go on YouTube and watch, like, he has like these mini little docu-series of like him in the studio. Just the way he sits there, his mindset, he's very tunnel visioned yet creative at the same time. And I think out of everyone in the industry, or specifically more so his genre, he talks about the most broad topics,
Yeah.
or like has the most variety of things to talk about in
Right.
his music.
Right.
So,
Oh my God. Speak on it.
yeah.
And let me ask you, do you pattern when you go into writing a song or music, do you pattern that same way he does? Just being tunnel vision and
Yeah, I feel like when I didn't even base it off him, I just felt like I connected with what he did. Like I feel like just inherently we have a very similar work ethic creatively. But yeah, I met him at the Beachwood Cafe like a year ago. So
okay.
Yeah.
How was his energy?
honestly, he's really dope.
That's dope.
He's really dope.
Right.
And like,
She's still talking about him like this today.
yeah,
No,
no,
that's dope.
I would love to work with him.
Did you tell him to be on the lookout for you?
We talked a little bit about music, but I think when the timing's right, we'll cross paths again.
Y'all will.
I think so too.
Y'all will for sure.
I think I know so.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
Are we manifesting?
Yeah, we are.
It's already. Man, but real quick, man, we're going to take a
put it in
break. Real quick, man, and then we'll be back. We got Melina, Lady LP, man, and your man J5TH.
When we come back from the break, look, when we come back from the break, we're going to discuss my room's a mess. We're going to have to clean that up. We're going to let Melinda tell you a little bit about that.
Yes,
so,
yes.
we going into it, y'all. What's the deal, y'all? It's LP, the host here, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Patio Politics. Y'all keep it locked because we are not done yet.
rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Man, you heard it live. Jay Fifth said he was gonna let me bring it in. He's still talking in my ear. God damn, how you do that there? Huh? How do you do that there? We're gonna get this show. We're gonna get it together, you guys. We're gonna get this show together. So before the break, we were saying it's messy in here. We gotta clean it up. Melina has an album called My Room's a Mess.
It's a single.
Yeah, a single.
It's a single.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure y'all know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Tell us about it.
So I wrote it during like the second half of quarantine, like about a year ago. Honestly, it's pretty straightforward. My room was fucking messy.
Right. Yeah. Is that the actual picture of your room?
It is.
Yeah. I'm going to look at it now again.
So yeah, honestly, like that song, it's just sick. Like it's different from most things I've done. It came really naturally. The beat, I whipped it up with my friend El Japo.
I whipped it up. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it was just easy to write. It was what I was feeling, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like just everyone's like related to it, and it's one of those songs where you listen to it, it's something different, it's fresh. Just a good vibe.
So the El Chapo produced it or co-op, y'all?
Yeah. So I wrote it, and then my friend El Japo, his real name's Yuda.
Okay.
He co-produced it with me. I liked it, like the little piano stuff, and he came in, and my friend Gio came in with some drums. So it was the three of us producing it. But like, I created
That's
like
a pair of Gucci shoes, Melina?
No, those are Steve Madden's.
Okay.
I don't have Gucci shoes.
I'm just going shopping real quick. I'm just
yeah, they're Steve Madden's. They're really cool.
What I could get.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a sick process. It was like my first song that I dropped. It just like I said, it felt really easy, really natural. But
is it about? What is it about?
So the chorus, it's like my room's fucking mess, getting kind of tired of hearing about it. It's pretty. It's figurative and literal. You know what I mean? And so then in the verses, it's more about like how I'm like really overwhelmed. I kind of like try to connect it to something bigger than just my room.
Of course.
It's being like, I'm overwhelmed, like, so sorry, like, you know what I mean? And then brought
my
it back
life is a mess, kind of like.
No, yeah, pretty much.
Right.
But, I don't know, it was really fun to do.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And what was your whole process in going into that?
So pretty much what happened was my room was so like literally so fucking messy, and like my dad walked in. No, so basically what happened was my room was so messy that I was like, I can't do this. So I grabbed like my computer, my pillow, my blanket. Was like, I'm moving to the guest room. So I literally went to the guest room.
Oh, you didn't even clean it up. He was like, fuck it, I'm riding somewhere else.
I was like, I'm done. It was like the second half of quarantine. I was like a disaster.
Yeah.
And so I was like half the world. And so I went downstairs, basically like lived in the guest room for like 3 months, and just like I had my computer. Yeah, no, literally. And my dad like walked in one day, and my dad doesn't get mad very often, but like he was fed up, and he was like, he's like, I'm going to Costco. Like when I come back, that room is
I'm going to Costco.
And I kind of I just decided to be a smartass. Instead, I wrote a song about it. He inspired the whole thing.
Yeah, do he know that?
Well, he knows it now.
Yeah.
And so he went to Costco or whatever dads go to, and he came back. I had the little piano part of it done, and then I had like all the words written, and I just recorded it, like, and just had this demo. And he comes back, he's like, "Your room's still messy." And I was like, "Oh, here's the song," and like I had the My Room's a Mess demo done. And
that is funny.
Dope.
Yeah,
that is funny.
I cleaned it the day it came out.
So let me ask you, what do you prefer? You prefer the production end of things or writing?
Writing comes more effortlessly. With production, I'm not really good with the technical stuff. I kind of like executive producing. Like I understand sound, I understand vibe, what I want it to be like.
And you play by ear too, so it's easy for you to hear something and say, I want it to sound.
Exactly. But like when people get into like engineering and like audio hurts and like the physics of sound, I'm like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
Say what? Just turn it up.
Like when people do like make mixing engineers, so underrated. I don't know
really?
Real talk.
Really?
Seriously, yeah. The mixing of the vocals, yes.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
You know what? Like I've heard music mixed and not mixed before, and it was like for my ear, it was very hard to hear the difference. Like you guys could probably hear it, but like to me, I wouldn't even like. Not saying it like that, but I wouldn't even be able to appreciate a mixed song. Because I've heard 2 songs before mixed and unmixed, and it sounded good to me.
Yeah.
But to like a producer, it's like, no, it's doubled. It's a little
missing certain
smoother.
pieces.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I know. So shout out to the mix masterers.
So what are you working on now? Like mixtape, EP, LP?
Right now, kind of just enjoying the creative process. So I make music every day. I'm writing every day, like 24/7. Like I pull over if I have to, if I have an idea.
Wow.
Like my notes app is unhinged.
And I know too.
What do you mean it's unhinged?
Like anything I want, like I just write it down and create a song about it. Like the other day, I'd like do a song for this project, and my friend and I were like, this was actually last night, and we were like in the little practice rooms at school, and we literally just wrote this song called Happy Fucking Birthday, and that's what we're turning in next week.
Boom.
That's dope.
It's just like, there's so much pressure to like write this like super elaborate, crazy, like write a song about how messy your room is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And if they like it, they like it.
Yeah, and I was going through like my old files, and when I was 15, I made this song called PTA Moms, and I was like listening to it, and I had my friend like rap on it. Like it's
And
just
it was still good.
like write whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to drop it, but like get your mind and the mentality to be open to anything.
Exactly.
Because it's the creative process. You can't be too focused. You just gotta connect.
Right. Understood.
Yeah, just do whatever you want.
And a lot of people
It's
get
creativity.
disconnected with that whole writing process, thinking about structure, how many bars you need, chorus hook, instead of, like you
Rhyming.
saying, just connect with it and go.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
just ramble on your notes app and see what comes of it, and then don't worry about structure. Don't worry about anything. Just like make music.
I like this. What has been your biggest hurdle in music so far? Sorry, thus far.
Oh, that's far. I would say the first half of quarantine was really difficult because I feel like I saw a lot of people really take advantage of it in the sense that they're like, okay, like I'm home, like let's make all this music, and I just
Right.
wasn't there.
No.
I had this big creative block, and then as of very recently, or sorry, I would say about a year ago, that second half of quarantine, I realized I was just thinking too much.
Yeah.
I was trying to focus on making music,
yeah.
and when you focus, you're trying too hard.
Trying too hard.
So instead,
yeah.
you just have to connect, because if you connect, it just works.
I understand.
When you focus on something you love, just connect with it, and then whatever comes of it, and that's gonna be the best that you can do.
So second half of quarantine, you were not there.
First half, I was not there.
First half you were not. Second half you were.
Second half, I was, and that's when I started like really getting into music, because like I was doing it before. Like I interned for like a Sony sub-stereo label like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
It's like part of like why I was also online, and but I just felt very disconnected from music, not out of love with it, but very disconnected the first half, and like that felt like shit, because it's like
I want to be.
yeah, like
Right,
for a long time I based my entire value off of music, you know what I mean? And so to not feel in that space was really fucking weird.
Right, like it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was My Room's a Mess that I think pulled me out of that. And that's why like I appreciate that song so much.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So who did you grow up listening to? Because this is like a two-part question. I want to do musical, like speaking of musicians who are artists, and then just artists who are just artists from the artistry form, writing, everything. Who did you grow up being inspired by, artist-wise first?
Like singers and stuff like
Yes.
that. Honestly, probably anyone. I drew inspiration from anyone I listened to. The G-Eazy connection kind of hit the last couple years. Honestly, anyone. Ariana Grande a lot, which I think is like the basic answer, but like, you know,
Yeah.
you're 12.
No.
Like,
Yeah, no.
I honestly just resonated with successful people. Like,
Gotcha.
it didn't matter what it looked like. I just resonated with successful people.
Random question, but I want to know. You ever listen to Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera?
I didn't listen to a ton of Britney, but I listened to a little bit of Christina, like the main songs.
Right, her. Okay. It was just a question. I just kind of wanted to know
Yeah.
because I was caught up listening to them.
They're incredible.
So,
If you had to
Yeah.
be featured or have a feature from one of them, who would you pick?
Oh,
Britney or
between
Christina?
the two?
Yeah.
Christina.
like today?
Yeah, like between Britney and Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Christina.
Why is that?
I think her voices
Yeah.
It is.
would go.
Amazing voice. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I feel like our voices would go well together. Britney would be really fun from like the creative standpoint. I feel okay. Yeah, I'll put it this way: Britney would be more fun in the creative process. I mean, I don't know how Christina works, but just like based on how they present themselves.
You see Britney like.
Yeah, but I think from like a vocal respect, not that Britney isn't amazing.
Oh yeah,
like
come on. Yeah, we know that.
Christina.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It can totally.
know
It depends
that.
on the vibe of the song. I don't know. I feel like you can make totally two different songs with.
Christina
Yeah.
is effing amazing. We had sang one of her
Vocally, yes.
songs at yeah.
No, yeah.
She's not a good person?
No, I mean, she dope, but I'm saying I think Britney's a better entertainer. But
Oh, okay, okay. That's why you
Vocally,
threw it
yeah.
in there. Vocally, yes. I'm like,
vocally,
yeah.
Christina's, she's top notch for sure.
Okay.
But you were saying about a song. What song was this?
It's okay.
What song? What was the song? I want to know the song.
I Come to You, I think it's called, by Christina Aguilera.
I gotta look that up, man. See.
Something. Yeah, I don't know, but her voice is amazing. I love her voice. I was thinking Britney because just for clout. because she just came out of the whole little thing.
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
popping right now. So it would have been Britney for me, just strategically playing chess here.
If you're looking at like an entire business perspective, definitely Britney.
Yeah, would have. Yeah. Come on, Brit.
Like,
You knew you hot on the press. You
But
got
even
stories
too,
out.
like you saying, the whole creative process seems like it'll be fun. Creating a record with it.
but I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I haven't listened to Christina in a while though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she kind of focused. Does she have kids?
I don't know.
Yes, yes.
I think she.
That's what her focus being too, family. So she
Oh,
took
yeah.
a small hiatus from the music. or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. You plan to have kids?
I'm not teen, so I don't really think about it. But
like, I'm only-
definitely down the line. Yeah, definitely. And I want to like maybe adopt. I don't know. Adopt a kid
After
or
all
two.
the music is done,
Music will never be done.
it'll never be done.
That's what I'm talking
Never
Testing
be
you.
done.
I was seeing where you were.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you do have kids, they gotta go on the back burner just for a little while.
Um.
No, everyone knows. Everybody has a nanny and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I
you
mean,
gotta get done.
be so successful that you have to hire a nanny.
Now, let me ask you this now. Now, what's the ultimate goal you want to achieve musically?
Goal? Okay, actually, speaking of goals, I recently did a mindset switch where I don't have goals, I have a to-do list.
Ah.
Because if you say something's a goal, then you already subconsciously act like it's out of reach. But if you
Got you.
put something in the form of a to-do list, it's got to get done.
Mandatory. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I've
like
been
it.
trying to like flip my mindset with like little words to change my perspective, and that's helped.
No, yeah, words are very important.
Yeah. I mean, long term, sing, write, and produce. And no matter what that ends up looking like, as long as I'm doing music and paying my bills with it, like I don't like that. That's,
Even
that's
for
lit.
other people, sing, write, and produce.
Yeah. It's like even if I'm like fully a singer, like I still want to write and produce for other people. Like kind of do what Sia does.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Got
It's like a whole 360. Yeah. I just gotta have faith, trust the process.
Yeah, and it'll happen. Manifest it.
Absolutely.
Change up the mindset. Like you said, the brain is so powerful.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Oh my God.
Everything starts with a thought.
And it's up to us whether we're gonna execute that thought or put a plan behind it and execute it or however.
Exactly. Everyone's like, oh, the industry's so hard. Well, I'm like, well, there's like 1,000 different avenues you can go.
Exactly. Especially today's time. Yes.
Like, yeah, because I'm in like bringing it back to school, like the music industry major, it's focused on like music business. And when people hear like, oh, like, what's your major? And they're like, oh, like, do you sing? I'm like, well, yeah, but like most of the kids in there are like focused on being like agents or managers or this or that. There's so many avenues.
Right, of the industry.
Yeah.
This is true. I agree.
Yeah. It was super fun.
So look, I think that we're going to take another break real quick. Is that cool, J5,
Man,
TH?
it's all good with me.
Don't forget the TH.
Yes,
Melinda, you good?
yes.
You good?
Yeah.
You ready for the next set?
Yeah.
Because we're getting even deeper. All right, y'all. We'll be right back after this break. Y'all keep it locked.
Dr. King, he was love. Malcolm X, he was love. Love in this business will get you killed. You have to set an example. You have to draw a line. When they see that line, and if they cross it, there will be hell to pay. They must know that.
¿Lo tienes?
What's the deal, y'all? It's LP, the host here, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Patio Politics. Y'all keep it locked because we are not done yet.
I'll be breaking it down from town to town. I'll be wearing it out like.
You are now rocking with the Patio Politics.
Say what? Who you rocking with? Who you rocking with? Where? Who you rocking with? Who you rocking with? Who you rocking with? Who you rocking with? All right, we back here live. Got Melinda right here. My boy J5TH. Don't forget the TH.
Yes. Right
Don't
here,
forget
right
it.
here.
LP the host. Y'all know me, the OG. Does menopause start at 30 or what?
I don't know.
It's hot in the stew. It's
I
hot.
can't answer that question.
It's hot in the stew.
It's these lights.
Speaking of being hot, I was on Instagram over the break. I saw your little video picture at the beach. Turned up, no? Fuck that.
Cut.
Hey, she was lit. She was lit.
Cut. We
Let
gotta
her
cut
live.
that.
Cut.
Okay, we gotta. See, you heard that, right?
You seem, if you don't mind me saying, Melina, you seem like a very free spirited person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's dope. That's dope as fuck. Where are you from? Because I remember when we was talking, I said OC. He was like, kind of gave me like,
not there.
Laguna.
I mean, it's super.
Oh, the beach.
Yeah. I mean, it's super beautiful. I think definitely I have a very different mentality than a lot of the people there, and I've met super wonderful people there.
Yeah.
Like, there's always great people everywhere, but since moving to LA, I feel a lot more centered, which is interesting because everyone's like, I fucking hate LA, but like, I love
it.
LA.
Those are the broke people. I'm broke with them, but I still love it. I make it happen. Like, I love it.
I would just say like Orange County is like creatively inspiring for me. It's relaxing.
Yes.
And especially for what you want to do. Like, this is the home of what you want to do. This is like Hollywood. You gotta be here, you know, because you gotta get a name down there, right?
Yeah.
You gotta get a star on the Hall of Fame for sure.
So are you a studio rat? Would you consider yourself that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like studios.
How many times a week are you in the studio?
It depends. Really depends. Like, my friends over spring break flew out from New York and just from all over, and we all like went to the studio like pretty much. Like, they were there the whole week.
The whole vacation in the studio.
Yeah.
So they musicians too?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a really good music family.
That's dope.
Yeah. I have just like really, really dope, talented people who are
That's
best
dope.
for myself.
And do you have, like, when you go into writing a song, do you have a studio ritual? You know how some people may burn sage, they drink, they gotta have this. What is your inspiration going into, like say if you're in the studio, like, do you have a ritual?
What's a session like for you?
Yeah.
I just put the beat on loop and just write whatever I want.
That's dope.
And then I go in the booth and I just
drink a little Celsius or something.
I do. You saw the only thing I do, bro. I'm trying to get sponsored by Celsius. I need to.
Oh, really?
I need to.
Okay, Celsius. Man, well, you could have had some up in here.
You might get it.
So.
So what is that? What kind of, is it like an energy drink or?
It's like a healthier energy drink.
Like a fitness.
It's just like good. It's so good.
Is it carbonated? Like, does it burn your throat a bit?
Some are carbonated, some are not. It kind of just depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you in the studio with all that?
Okay. And then honestly, like, sometimes I'm just like working by myself. That's when I go to like the piano rooms. That's cool. And I just do whatever I want.
That's dope.
I don't really have a process. I just zone in. Like,
she just connects. No focus. Just connect me, vibe me.
Yeah. Again, like, when you start thinking, you overthink. Like, just.
When you start thinking, you overthink.
Yeah, I have anxiety.
Now tell me, because I remember when we was talking, you said on the Can I joint that you wrote that you didn't write it, but you just kind of freestyled it.
Majority, yeah.
Yeah, so like, what was that process like?
Well, first of all, I thought it was really sick because it was a Dr. Dre flip.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, well, this is already up my
This
alley.
is already hot.
So,
that's dope.
Honestly, like, that was during like the My Room's a Mess era. So I was like, I'm back on my shit. Yeah. And so, so honestly, I just like played the beat and I was like, and I based it obviously a little bit off the Dr. Dre lyrics I had to, like, for the flip. So that was kind of like a really good structure or whatever. So yeah, just kind of.
That's dope.
With it.
You did that. You took it in. You took it and turned into a hit. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Now, do you do that with a lot of your songs, 90%, 50%, or was it just for that particular vibe? You was like, let me just flow with it. Let me go off top with it.
I played them over there, Fooled, out there, and that one was also majority freestyle. I don't usually, most of the time, I just pull out my notes app and I just write whatever I feel.
That's
dope. I don't
dope.
overthink it.
That's dope.
Do you ever? Okay, that's like the second time I heard you say notes app. Do you ever do pen and paper?
Never.
Pencil and paper?
Nah, cause
Never. Wow, yeah.
Nah, she's.
I'm old school.
She's not old school. She was born in the 2000s.
It works for a lot of people. The thing is, when I write, I think very quickly. It's just like, and my hand can't keep up on a pen. And it sounds stupid.
No,
but
it don't.
Yeah,
That's true.
When my hand on a piece of paper cannot keep up with
your thumbs,
my thought patterns, but on a.
So what? You swipe text or what? Are you talk?
No, but like if I'm typing, I can type as fast as I think. As
fast as you think.
I can't write as fast as I think.
Got it.
And I've noticed like a big difference, like massive creative block if I have a piece of paper in front of me.
Really? Mm-hmm. You know what? Sometimes I write like everybody used to do music, and then I'll get like. I don't know. It's something about like crossing out stuff and writing arrows. I don't know. Like it works for me.
Yeah.
I love the pencil to cross out something. Like deleting it. I need that there.
When you do it with a pencil, you don't erase it. You just cross it out.
No.
All right. Okay.
All the errors and trials.
Yeah. Okay.
Erase that. Draw the line up to there. Let me know it goes there.
Yeah. Okay. I think Demi Lovato does pen and paper.
I even write like
I do too. Pen and paper. Yeah.
Do you write your Like do you say I write
everything? Abbreviate the. doubles and ad-libs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do my affirmations on pen and paper.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay, now why? Why you do affirmations on your?
Because
come on.
when you write it down, the universe hears it. It sounds
Yeah.
like people
Yeah.
don't vibe with that stuff, like, or probably like, what the fuck? But like, no, like when you write it down, it makes you think about it. You have to say it again. Your subconscious.
It's like a
process it.
three-peat of something. You thought it, you wrote it, you seen it.
That's how I do lyrics.
Exactly.
The same way. That's why
Yeah.
I still write on
Thought it, you
paper.
wrote it, you seen
I
it.
consider it like a lyrical affirmation, per se. Like
Exactly.
that. You get what I'm saying?
I can see in his face you thought that was cool.
Dope, huh?
His eyes got real squinty, like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
you know, it's
like
that. Yeah, it's deep.
okay, clean your glasses off.
It's deep. It's deep. But I've also too recorded how you said, just flowing off spirit, and it's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
In other words, he can't freestyle like you. That's what he.
I ain't dope as
Nah, I can't even freestyle. My freestyle ABC is terrible. Do you rap?
I don't,
You
but
don't?
I like.
You just got a
making
pretty
rap
voice.
beats. I
Not
guess.
like just.
Have you ever
sorry.
wrote a rap before?
Yeah.
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 Right,
I like
because she's a
producing for rap. I think it's fun. I think honestly, I think rap is the sickest genre.
Yeah,
You know, because like if you think, okay, like this is what I tell people, like think bad, like let's pull up the Bad and Bougie lyrics. Who the fuck?
Oh shit.
Like if you read those, you're like, how did you think of that? It's like so random.
Yeah.
Like any rap song, you're like, exactly. Like you have to be in a certain mindset to think like Bad and Bougie cooking up dope in the Uzi. Like
that's exactly what they was doing. That's a life story. That's a story.
and then
But
it went viral.
That's crazy though, because I think R&B is complicated to write. It's dope to me. Just the nuances and how y'all flow with it is dope. It's
Yeah.
dope to me. It's complicated, but yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, music industry's changed a lot.
Here I come from the side of really
Well,
not being an artist.
rap, you spit, so you know it's rapping.
You
is-
rap?
Rapping is just.
You know, I do a little something be harder than a lot of these niggas, but you know, I'm just talented with the pen. Period.
That's sick.
All right, I do poetry. I used to want to write for Destiny's Child because I can't sing, but I can write a nice song. And so
Yeah.
I was like, Beyonce could do this easily. Like,
Yeah.
no effort. You hear me, B? You hear me, B? Get me on that one, okay? You hear me?
So why you stop? with
Remember, I told you, like, it's you have to be dedicated. You have to be in the basement. When your friends come into town, you got to go to the studio for 5 nights.
Not
I
the club.
wasn't dedicated. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was writing leisurely. Or, you know, if I heard something good, like, oh, okay, I can do that this month. Like, oh, man, I couldn't put in the time. Kudos.
Everyone's process is different.
Yeah. So what keeps you focused and not so distracted? Even going to SC, like I said, you got the games, you got the partying.
Yeah.
You're
Connected.
young.
I just feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
She can't live without.
Nah, you're young.
Yeah.
So like, what keeps you so focused and driven at the age you are with the music?
I know what I want. I've always been very driven. Always. Like, I've never really lost sight of that. I've always trusted the process. I trust myself. I trust the people I surround myself with.
Oh, that's so
That's
important.
real. That's
Yeah,
so
I always
good,
make sure I
yeah.
surround myself with the right people, like even people I work with.
You have no doubts.
Yeah, like they have to be as confident as I am in what they want. Because if you're working around people who are just gonna be like, oh, like,
Then it rubs off.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You have to surround yourself with people who want to make it just as bad as you.
That's real.
You know what I mean? And
real.
back to the manifestation, like that's everything.
Right.
Everything's a thought. Everything. So sticking to that. Just also, like I said, like I don't know what's gonna happen in 10 years. You know what I mean? But I know I'm gonna be doing music, and I'm gonna pay my bills with it. And no matter what that looks like, it's music.
Right.
That's all that matters.
That means whether she's singing, writing a
Writing,
song, producing, executive producing. I heard the shit out of that. Do you do any visuals?
Like music videos.
Like, do you record videos and stuff with music? No.
No.
Okay. All right. Just ask. You was doing it all. I was like just checking off the list.
Sure, that'd be fun though. Do you?
I don't, but I do film.
Oh, okay, cool.
I
Yeah.
film. I've just never tried to do the video and linking the song to the thing, but I do film. Not as good as Tyree though. Shout out to him. He's amazing to me.
So how do you overcome, the challenges that come with being a musician?
You gotta take every L as a dub, honestly.
Yeah.
And if you look, I really think if you look back at every single challenge, negative thing that's ever happened in your life, or let's focus it on career. Did something better happen afterwards? Or did it make sense afterwards? Did you learn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Always.
So then, did you fail? No, you did not.
Exactly.
No, it was a lesson. It was a lesson. The L was a lesson, not a lost.
Literally.
Right.
So
literally.
So when you have that mentality, you just have to trust. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going. What was it? In like the spirituality world, like there's this thing called like the bridge of events.
Yes.
Which, have you heard of that?
I heard of it.
So the bridge of events, like before something, like let's say you're trying to manifest something. Let's say you're like, I really want this placement with this artist. Okay. Sometimes, or most of the time, the universe will throw challenges at you.
Yes.
Or universe, God, like whatever you believe in. Like it's up to the
universe for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
And there'll always be a bridge of events. It's challenges. It's throwing at you. Can you handle past that? And then once you get through that, everything makes sense. You understand why everything happened in that divine timing, in that moment, the people you met.
Oh my God, Melina, I'm
did.
on my bridge right now.
Message.
I'm driving the bridge.
Of events.
Yep. It's happening.
Yeah.
Like she said, take that L and turn it into a dub.
Oh, absolutely. Every L's a dub.
Yeah. Real
Every
talk.
L's a dub.
Yeah.
You heard what she said.
And so, like, what advice can you give, like, up and coming artists that's like maybe in your position as like at their wits and on their bridge of giving up in music because it's not like popping for them? What advice would you give them?
If they're gonna give up, they don't love it enough.
Damn.
I like this girl
straight
right
to it.
here.
Nah, for real.
I
For
like
real.
this girl
Seriously.
right here.
Yeah, that's when you gotta realize like you can love music. Do you want to work in it? Because if you're not going to be able to handle any challenges, or if you're not going to be able to stand by yourself, because you have to come first. If you can't fully trust yourself, you can't work in music.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Real talk.
You can love it. You can appreciate it. You can go to concerts. You can send your Spotify playlist to people. Can you work in it? That's an honest question you have to ask yourself.
Damn.
And no one really talks about that.
They don't.
Some people aren't comfortable.
Wait, okay, the tea is hot.
Yeah.
That's
You
heavy.
hear me? Is it heavy?
That's heavy for me, yeah.
It's heavy, it's hot. It's a message. You hear what I'm saying? He said, what advice do you have for people that may want to give up? No advice. Because if you want to give up, you don't want it. I like it. It was cutthroat. I knew it was in there.
Like you said,
I knew it was in there.
and you spoke volumes of that, man. Not only to the people that's gonna be watching, but to me too. Either you infatuated with it or you love it.
Yeah.
Gotta choose a side.
Yeah, and you can take a break. You can totally take a break. You can totally be like, I need to step back from this for a bit. That's totally fine. But like
giving up is that's not a fucking
not an
option.
and it's okay to give up if you don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I used to be a competitive diver,
If you don't want it, you
like
don't
swimmer
have to.
diver.
Really?
And yeah,
I hate
Nice.
swimming. Damn, that's crazy.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I didn't like swimming, but I liked the diving. I was like did all the stuff like on the platforms and stuff, and I ended up quitting when I was in 8th grade, mostly because I wanted to focus on music. And honestly, I was just tired of it, and it was one of those things where it's like, this is something I'm willing to give up, and that's okay.
Right.
It's okay. Surrender.
Yeah. Damn.
I didn't want it anymore.
And how long was you doing that?
4 or 5 years.
And you was that dope in it? Or you was cool?
There's certain aspects of it I really liked. It's a very competitive sport. I feel like it's fun.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I kind of I didn't fall out of appreciation, but I fell out of love for it. And that's when I was like, once I hit 8th grade, I was like, I just want to do music. That's all I want to do.
Right.
All that stuff. And so it was like the logical option.
Music it is.
Damn.
I like this girl. Did I say that already, y'all? Did I say I like her?
For real. So
Yes.
what's on your to-do list? Not goals.
To-do list.
For music. Upcoming.
Upcoming. Okay.
Yes.
Keep creating. Keep building good relationships with people, especially in the industry. Keep surrounding yourself with good people. Ideally,
I gotta take some notes, y'all.
ideally, like I have those. Obviously, I want to sing. I just want to sing and like make songs and produce and just vibe out and whatever that. Like I'm happy with whatever that ends up looking like.
Yeah.
It's like the to-do list is literally. I mean, like I do really want to be like on Billboard 21 under 21. That I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
That is
that's
something.
the to-do.
I'm really,
That's the to-do.
Or Forbes 30 under
Did you hear what
38.
she said?
What?
She said she's trying to do it.
Oh, nah. See,
No, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Switch
Okay.
words.
Okay.
That's
All
a
right.
bad word. We don't believe in that word.
We don't try here.
Yeah, so I want to do Forbes 30 under 30 or Billboard 21 under 21.
Okay.
That's something I really.
That's something that's
obtainable.
super possible.
Yeah.
Doable. You know, somebody, Eric Thompson. Thomas, he was just like saying that he used the word goal though, but he was just like saying like you shouldn't have an ultimate goal. Like your whole life should be towards working towards, like, you know, if it's billboards, then work towards billboards until you get it, and then after that, just, you know, just to always be working towards something. Like the goal or the process or the to-do list is never done. You know,
it
just
always
keep
builds.
it's always something bigger than the billboard, or you know. Or different, rather.
And the universe is full of surprises.
You said the universe? Yes.
Never know.
Never know.
You never know.
Nah, that's real.
That's very much so true.
So
what?
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm like, after this, what are you going to write? You write music on your way back home, driving in the car, or what?
Yeah.
What you doing today?
I do. Like,
like,
it's sometimes, like, I'm not kidding. Like, if I have an idea that I really, if I'm in a safe position, I know my mom's watching, I will pull over and I will jot it down. And then I will safely get back onto the street.
Hold up. Melina, are you a good driver?
I am. I'm not a good parker, but I'm a good driver.
Thank you for being honest with that. Do you have road rage?
Actually, no way that you just said that. I just finished a song about road rage.
Oh, damn.
Man, I want to hear it.
Yeah, it's called Neither Am I. It's like it happened a year ago. I was driving on PCH down in Newport Beach, and I was going to get dinner with a friend, and I needed to find a parking spot. But 5 p.m. in Newport Beach, like
everybody's having a drink.
Exactly. It was like Corona Del Mar area, and I was driving, you know, my little Hyundai Tucson with my sparkly USC sticker on the back. Found a little parking spot, and my bad, I can't parallel park, but I had to get the spot. So I was trying to parallel park, and this guy in like a Maserati like flipped me off, and in the moment I flipped him off back, and I didn't know it was my reflex, and it made me upset.
The finger just
and then he flipped me off again, so it was just kind of like a back and forth, and then I got really upset and drove off and parked like 0.3 miles away.
Oh, come on.
But I wrote the song, but I think I've really matured because I realized that he was not in the wrong. I should not have tried to parallel park to begin with on a busy street,
especially since you bad at it.
I was just trying to get a spot, but like I got
taking up a lot of time, huh?
So are you one of them parkers, like you get anxiety when people get to honking and you holding up traffic?
Yeah, it's just like, I just can't park.
Yeah.
I gotta try that one. Oh
it wasn't,
So tell me this. I know you're writing every day, producing every day, creating every day. Are you working on that parking at least once a week? Are you practicing?
Am I practicing? I mean,
just get in the car, moving it, and moving it back.
My confidence has been building. It's my confidence has been building. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay, honest question.
That's fair.
Now, if you was in that parallel parking situation where you was in Newport Beach and you see me on the sidewalk getting ready to walk in the bar and I was like, I could park it for you, would you let me park your car?
Fuck no.
I was in such an enraged state after the Maserati flip-off session that I probably, I don't think anything, I would have just, I don't know.
So how many fuck yous were thrown? He threw the first, you threw yours, then he returned it, then you returned it. Did it end after that, or did y'all just did you hold it up? Was it?
Oh, you always have to hold it up.
Did you wind it up? That's just me.
No, I brought out the second.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's this man in a Maserati flipping off my Hyundai. Like, what's wrong with you? I mean, he was not wrong. I was
right. I'm upset.
I deserved it. But
you got the road rage finger. That's this, and then you got this one. This when you put the little curve, that's a passionate fuck you. I hope you crash type shit.
Well, I'm Greek. I have attitude.
Yeah. See, that's...
Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that.
I'm trying to think, what was the first one? It was I just flipped off some guy driving Newport Beach. He got an ego for somebody with a rented Maserati, just like his car. Karma comes with a price. He's trying to ruin my vibe. He couldn't if he had tried.
Yeah.
That's the first.
Yeah, fuck you, Maserati guy.
You got gunshots?
Oh yeah.
Give me some. There's popcorn.
There you go.
Oh, I like that button.
Yeah,
right, I'm gonna have to buy you some real gunshots for real. I'm talking about kapow, pow.
So Melina, let's let everybody know, man, where they can get in contact with you. Check out some of this beautiful music.
Yeah, my Instagram, just Melina Gault, and then I have my Melina on Spotify.
Gault, Gault. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify, all music, all that.
Now, what if somebody want to collab with you?
Just DM me.
Okay.
We got to pay a price.
For the collab.
Of course, the price is not the same as yesterday. Yes, you do got to pay a price. You damn sure do. Yes, you do.
I don't believe anyone should pay to collab. Like, if you're dope and you believe in the art, just make the art.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to charge someone. I don't wanna work
Oh,
with you, I
shit.
wanna work
Well,
with
I'm going to get a
We're
collab
artists.
with Melina.
All right.
you. Down.
Yeah. There it is, man.
My rapping, her singing, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay. Jay, you going to take us out?
Nah, I'm going to let you take us out.
Nah.
I just want to thank the beautiful Melina for coming, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
the next set of music, you got to come on and drop it exclusively here. It'll be a
Like
blessing.
it's hot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No more road rage. I don't want to have to come to Newport and fuck nobody up, man. So. Fuck you, Maserati guy.
Fingered. I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the wrong.
Yeah. Still, keep your fingers to yourself, man. Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead,
because it gets
LP.
dangerous. Sorry about that, Mom. Shout out to Dad for the inspiration
Yes,
on
yes,
My
yes.
Room is a Mess and pulling my girl up out of that little pandemic quarantine thing we had going here.
Yeah.
Melina Gault, y'all, writer, creator, producer, singer, J5TH, the Easty nigga. You already know
Yes,
this.
I'm right here chilling.
It's Westside LP, the host. You know what it is. It's right here. We holding it down at the Patio PolitiCz. Don't go nowhere. Stay with us.
We
Stay
hope
with us.
you stay on.